Good morning. Good morning. My name is Che Yusuf. I'm the Senior Business Development Manager at Monarchs Broker. So yeah, man, we wanted to talk few things that is actually driving the market at the moment when it comes to the metals, precious metal, which is again they call it the safe haven to the dollar. So we saw that the dollar has been not really performing very well, losing the momentum from the market in terms of the value. That gives the gold as well to have a little bit of more volatility in terms of the gains. So there's a couple of things that are actually happening. We just want to go through that, and again, so that we should be up to date what is going on in terms of the global financial market. So both gold and the silver are highly likely to face the continuity in terms of the volatility in the early part of this week ahead. Following what was a Black Friday for both metals, some traders will undoubtedly to be looking to buy in a deeper position because already it has deepened a little bit. So a little bit of traders, they're looking to buy in a very deeper position, expecting it when it goes up it can carry on with their traders, while other might be looking to exit on any short-term realistic realizes this should keep the gold quite very volatile this week. So two things: there's some people looking to actually buy gold at a little bit deeper position. Then there's some people, they were taking the short of the sell or shorting, they want to take it out, they cash out their money from that movement of gold and silver. So very, in terms of those opportunities, they will drive the movement of the gold and as well as the precious metal, which is silver. All right, so we saw it dipping, gold move all the way to 4990, this 4990, and expecting to go to 5570 in terms of the price movement from this week. But now, what are the key points that are actually predicting or driving this type of market of gold and silver, precious metal, or we can say safe haven to a dollar, right? One big thing is Donald Trump announcement of the WASH as the next federal chair. He's been actually talking about putting his own guy in terms of in the Federal Reserve so that he can start cutting the interest rate. I mean, yesterday he announced it. He says that he couldn't choose someone that he believes is not going to cut the interest rate. So definitely the governor chair Wash, when he comes in, he's going to cut the interest rate. So the perspective of interest rate to be cut, that's what actually drives also the market. Again, the Apple Post jumped to 16% in a revenue. So we saw this week earnings reported from Apple, and yesterday was Facebook, which is Meta. It actually jumped to 16% in terms of the revenue when it comes to Apple. Oil steadies but set at 6.5, but again it dropped today. When we wake up today, it drops a little bit. So that's another issue there in terms of geopolitics between Iran and the United States that makes incentive for the dollar, and as well as the price of the oil. The last thing, it's a US-India tariff reduced to 18%. There has been a lot of conversation in terms of, India should stop buying oil from Russia, because if they continue, that means they're actually sponsoring Russia to have the Ukraine war. So they strike that deal between US and India. The initial tariff was 50%, and they actually reduced that tariff all the way to 18%, and it looks like the Indians have been agreeing to stop buying oil from Russia. So these are one of the major stuff that drives the market in terms of the metals, and as well as silver, the safe haven at particular time is very volatile when it comes to this asset. I mean, I would like everyone to have the trading account. At least you can do is to have a trading account, right? So if you want to sign up for a trading account with the Monarchs Broker, click the link on the description on the below, and then DM me if you need any assistance. Sharp.